Hello and welcome to lesson 2, packaging your proposal. Now, let me start with a simple truth. First impressions can make or break your proposal. Imagine this. Two proposals arrive on a founder's desk. One is clean, well structured and easy to navigate. The other is a jumble of text, inconsistent fonts and no clear sections. Guess which one gets read first? And guess which one gets mentally discarded before the first page is finished? Today, I will show you how to package your proposal like a professional so funders not only read it but actively enjoy reading it. Actually enjoy reading it. So we're going to be looking at a couple of things. Why packaging matters. Now, funders review hundreds of proposals. They don't have the time or energy to dig through closed and cluttered documents. Your job is to make their lives easier. A well-packaged proposal communicates three things immediately. Number one, it communicates professionalism. You respect the founder's time. And also, it communicates clarity. Your idea is structured and fundable. Thirdly, it communicates trustworthiness. You look like someone who can manage money responsibly. Now, think about it this way. When you dress for a job interview, you are not changing your qualifications, you are simply making sure people take you seriously. The same principle applies here also. Now, let's look at the basics of a well-packaged proposal. The basics. So here are some essentials you should never compromise on. The first thing is your cover page. The cover page will have your project title, organization name and logo, date of submission, submitted to the name of the funder. So you can have example AgriVault AI powered cold storage for farmers as a project title, submitted to the Africa Development Bank September 2025. And also your table of content after the cover page. Your table of content will have a simple auto-generated if possible, so reviewers can jump quickly to sections. And the top thing there is on the basics of a well-packaged proposal is consistent formatting. So use the same font, same heading style, and same spacing throughout. If one section is area 12, don't switch to Times New Roman 10 in another. So small details reflect big professionalism. Also, you need to section your headings. So break your proposal into clear, funder recognized sections like the executive summary, problem statement, goals and objectives, activities and timeline, budget, monitoring and evaluation, organizational profile. So this way, reviewers can tick off boxes as they read. And lastly, you want to talk about your annex and attachments. So if the call for proposal requests CVs, letters of support or financial statements, attach them neatly at the end of the proposal. So don't bury them inside the main proposal text so that it will not be too jam-packed. So now let's look at design touches that elevate your proposal. So you don't have to be a designer to stand out here. A simple few tricks makes a huge difference. First thing is to use branding. Add your NGO or startup logo on the cover page as said, and in the header or footer of the pages. Highlight key points. Use bullet points, bold text, and short paragraphs. Funders skim before they read, so bullet points is very, very powerful. Table and charts. Instead of writing, we will train 500 farmers across 3 regions over 6 months. Create a clean table with numbers or even a Gantt chart for the timeline. Now, professional naming. Name your file properly. Instead of final.docs, you can send AgriVault proposal EFDB September 2025 PDF. In this way, it's named in case when the funder is trying to get the document. So this shows you respect the process and also people viewing your proposal. Now, a couple of things before you get submitted. Before you hit the submit button, run through this mental checklist. Number one, is my proposal in PDF format or unless otherwise requested? Remember, if you are submitting a proposal like this, except is requested in a format, you have to ensure that it's in the PDF portable document. And then the second thing you want to look at is that does it follow the funder's page or word limits? So we've talked about some of these things in previous modules, module 2 and 3, and those lessons. And then thirdly, you want to ask yourself that did I name the file clearly? Fourthly, you want to look at did I include all required attachments? And lastly, does my proposal look clean and easy? So these are some of the things you want to look at before you hit the submit button. Now, if you can tick all of this, your proposal is packaged like a professional. So remember, great ideas need great presentation. Funders want to trust you, and your packaging helps build trust instantly. In our next lesson, we will move into the art of writing cover emails, those short but powerful notes that act as your proposal's handshake. Thank you.